hold on, let me turn this TV down so this don't be in the background. I know how that be. We're just gonna jump. We're just gonna jump right in. Wanna hit that.
I don't have no stake in this, but just from my observation, this dude is cooked, beyond cooked. There's a 0% chance that this man is gonna beat this case. His rap career is over. If it hasn't already been over, to be honest.
It's been over.
Tonight we're learning about new evidence in connection to a local rapper accused in 2 different murders.
Excuse me, let me go get my thunk. Let me go get my grabber leaf. I ran out of these right here.
Hey, Mac. Sorry, y'all.
These King Hemp raps right here, these the shit. I'm gonna go get my grabber. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna come back and scroll up.
Murders. Hakeem Robinson, known as rapper Ksoo, appeared in court again this morning, pleading not guilty to 2 separate first-degree murder charges. News4Jax investigator Corley Peel shows us what his lawyer is now saying about the results from a body scan that Robinson participated in.
The AI Toolkit is live on Artlist. Every leading AI tool you need for video creation is now organized for you.
Can you teach me?
All that's missing is you.
Hakeem Robinson, known as rapper Ksoo, stood before a judge in court on Thursday.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Good morning.
He pleaded not guilty to his 2 different first-degree murder charges as a gang member. He's accused in the 2020 shooting death of Charles McCormick and the 2019 death of 16-year-old Adrian Gaynor, whose nickname is Bibby.
He's currently on trial for the death of Lil Buck, and then immediately after this, regardless of the results of this trial, he has another murder trial for the death of Lil Bibby.
Dumbass.
Now,
you know, it take a lot of effort to throw your life away.
we'll get to the McCormick that he's currently on trial for, but let's just breeze over the death of Lil Bibby. Now, Ksoo, when he was first told that he was being charged for the death of Lil Bibby, his reaction went viral. He was shocked. Now, you'll find out later on in this video.
I don't understand how you could kill somebody, get on the internet and say you killed them, and then get shocked when you get arrested. Do you understand the type of mental, I can't even say the word on YouTube. Do you know how slow you gotta be, twin? You gonna go whack somebody, talk about how you whacked it, make 6, 7, 18 diss songs, claim the body on Instagram 14 different ways, and then be surprised when you get locked up, my nigga?
The least y'all gotta do, y'all gonna kill people and be rappers. Make the police job hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Where did you go to school at, bro? Because they failed you, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Fire the teachers, fire the principal. For them grade.
Bruh. Why him being shocked was the absolute funniest reaction that you could ever have, especially for Ksoo. Taking into consideration the context of Lil Bibby's death.
You're gonna be down here, we're doing a homicide investigation, and you're down here part of a homicide investigation that we're conducting.
What is this, sir?
Let me show you some pictures of what we're talking about.
And he think putting on a white voice is help. What is this, sir? Sir?
You know what that is?
No, sir.
You don't know what that is? Bibby ring a bell to you?
I don't speak with my lawyer.
You want to speak with your lawyer?
Hey, if you seen Menace to Society, you know when Kane was talking to that old dude, and he's like, so where were you again? Kane says some bullshit. He's like, no, you fucked up, right? And he said, wait, it was 11, whatever the fuck.
Okay.
You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up, right? Look yourself in the eye. You know you fucked up, right?
He said, I'd like to speak to my lawyer. He thought about it. He was like, well, shit.
It's going to be a bit. We're going to be out there doing some paperwork. You do have a warrant for your arrest.
We have a warrant for your arrest for murder today.
What?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He
We got
talking
him.
about some what? Like, bro, you so slow. If you outside whacking people, you supposed to get on the internet and act like, or just stay off the internet in general.
Or maybe just don't say the person's name at all. I'm not trying to teach. I'm not trying to teach. I'm just saying. Like, why would you speak on this person? It don't matter, online, offline, it don't matter. It don't matter. If you did this, why would you be talking about it?
Or get on the internet and act like an innocent man. So that way, at least when you do get caught for it, you can go to court and be like, Your Honor, I have nothing to do with this. I've never talked about it. I've never done this. At least you have a case, bro. You're on Instagram multiple times on live, YouTube, music videos with guns, talking about murders, talking about who you gonna kill next. Y'all little boys something ain't like.
You want your lawyer, so I can't tell you no more, but you'll be in trouble.
They slow as this. I had to take the joint out. They slow as this. Slow as a DVD case. They got 2 functions. My bad, 3. 3 they know how to do 3 functions, and that's it. It's sad. His life is thrown away. His life is thrown away. And I promise you, the government is making money off of this. Those white people don't care. And that nigga probably gonna never see the light of day.
What the hell?
Being a gangster won't work.
What?
Imagine your own dad, not the person that made you, the person that made you. They made you, not made you who you are, not they made you, the person that created you. Mother, father, whichever one, had to sit on the stand, point out their child, tell the people like, yeah, that was my son, that was my daughter. They did that. It's a very big, very tough nail to bite into, I promise. Very tough nail to eat. It's a nail in the coffin, no matter what way you put it, because you're telling on your child. And you probably doing it for some reason. I understand why Ksoo dad told on him. It ain't right. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying I agree with why he did it, but I understand why he did it. He said everyone around you ain't helping you. If I want to be able to help you, I gotta get from here, because I can't do it in here. And I'm sitting there with you. I understand that a little bit, but then again, yeah.
He got this news, by the way, while he was already in jail for the murder of Lil Buck. Ksoo appears stunned and shocked, as if he didn't make multiple music videos confessing to the murder of Lil Bibby.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Self-snitching in ways we've never seen before Ksoo. This is about 6 or 5 years ago. Right now, self-snitching is the trench. When he did it, oh, he was one of the pioneers of self-snitching.
Rap album cover is making its way around social media. The cover shows pictures of men who have been murdered in Jacksonville. Local rapper Ksoo posted the picture to Instagram. It's since been taken down.
He feels like the local rappers are
the man's cover art that he posted went viral on the fucking news. And you knew what you did. So you killed somebody and put their face on the cover of a mixtape?
That's not, you don't get no pass for that, bro. We not gonna say that.
Why did you think you wasn't gonna get caught though, twin? I don't understand that shit. Look, what do I look like jumping in a pool and then getting surprised when I'm fucking wet?
Here's what you can expect to pay for your tax prep.
Wait, this is backwards. My last tax guy only ever told me the price after he was finished.
At H&R Block, we let you know the price up front.
That's some forward thinking.
Switch to H&R Block so you know the...
So I'd be happy to watch the ads.
Horrifying these murders by putting the victims' faces on the album cover. It's unclear if the rappers are directly linked to these murders, but she says it's hard enough having to live with her son's violent death every day, and it makes it worse seeing her son portrayed like this.
Ksoo, bitch, and you know we smoke little baby, bitch. So bitch, and you know we smoke little baby, bitch. Ksoo, bitch, boxing Rugals, we be hitting shit, we flipping shit. When we chase it down,
It be the craziest part is they music be ass. Like God.
The only reason I know that song was busting was the beat. Like, you went and got that OG Bobby Shmurda, Bobby bitch beat. You know, that was a hit back when it first came out.
Jesus. It's like every brain cell they got is just being used to pull that trigger. As soon as that trigger getting pulled, gang, they ain't got no more brain cells left.
Blitzing shit, we blitzing shit. We bib it out, we hitting shit. And shots little bit. Nigga, never play with Ksoo. Right there, he'll make your face go.
It must be narcissism to make a song like this confessing to the murder and then act appalled and shocked that they're charging you with the murder you're actually involved in. The audacity of these people, bro. Audacity. Self-snitching would also be the primary reason why Ksoo was charged with the murder.
Even I know that that's you, bro. Like, I don't know this nigga. I ain't go to school with him. I don't know I can't name 5 rap songs by this man. I can tell you confidently, this looks exactly like, this is Ksoo, bro. What are we talking about?
Buck, his second murder. You see, Ksoo...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, bro, either. I don't want to answer that question. Do I think that's him? Because I don't know. But it's hilarious when you could just look at somebody and be like, yeah, that's you, bro.
Apparently killed Lil Buck because Lil Buck made a diss track towards his dead brother, or made a diss track that mentioned his dead brother, among other people.
Right.
So in the surveillance footage, Ksoo is seen holding a particular firearm. In a song called Bang It Out, where he would shout out his co-defendant Scotty in the murder of Lil Buck, he would shout him out for being in shootouts with him while showcasing a firearm that's very similar to the murder weapon he used in the death of Lil Buck, or he allegedly used, because he's still on trial and he hasn't been found guilty yet.
That's my favorite. Those kids got my head froze. Oh, see, I'm turning this bitch. Oh, turn like I'm back where it's at with a mat. I'm the type to run off with your shack. Shots ain't coming back. Bye-bye.
In this video, we're...
And the saddest part about...
And the saddest part about it is, you know what ended up happening to you? You know what ended up happening to you? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're not home no more, bro. You're in jail for life. Life. Yeah, 2 life sentences. Excuse me, 2 life sentences.
Anything, the saddest part about it all.
You can't get no good food. You can't kiss your girl if you want to. You don't even got kids. We don't even got to talk about that. Your life is over.
Is that they did all this shit just to be cool.
You don't got no fast car. You don't got no cars. you obviously didn't have no cars for real. Not in your name at least, because you know what I'm saying? It didn't seem like when you was out, you was trying to do things to make your life better, bro. It seemed like you wanted to go where you're at now. It seems like you worked hard to get where you're at now.
It wasn't for no money. It wasn't in self-defense. It wasn't. It was just to be cool, bro. You running people down who never did nothing to you. You running little kids down in the projects and shit. And killing them and rapping about it. Just to be cool and be...
Some people will be having this for a brain. It's a generic copy, you know? It's a generic copy. Everybody got this. Everyone has this, but it doesn't have a face. It doesn't have a game that it plays. It doesn't have a face. It's just an empty case with no face. And the reason I put this up was because I was like, bro, that's a great example, bro. That is a great example. Because you're gonna let somebody buy you and put their cover and face on you. You let that happen to you. You wore that ATK shit. You wore that ATK shit like a badge of honor, bro. I mean, I know you say you HAG too, but you wore that is it? Yeah, ATK. That's yeah, I'm talking the right one. You wear that shit like a badge of honor, bro. And so the police picked you up for this. I'm not even gonna lie. If they wouldn't have got you on the 2 murder charges, they was gonna get you on a RICO, bro. Let's be honest here. Stop. Don't try to. I ain't gonna lie. Just stop following. Stop following people. That's what we gotta stop doing. We gotta stop following behind people. If I see bro going this way and I see it ain't working, I'm not gonna follow in those footsteps. I'm gonna pick something. I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna do something else. That's what life is about, bro. It's not about, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna find a way to crash out then. All my homies gone. All my homies dead in jail. I'm gonna crash out too. That's what this shit about, bro. It's not at all what this shit is about. I promise.
Accepted by some other niggas. That's sweet, bro.
Very sus. And I've been thinking that, like, bro, y'all be doing stuff to be liked by other men. That shit is crazy. I really don't care what no man in my life says or thinks. Or I don't give a fuck. The only male that I care about is my brother and my son. That's it. I got two guys that I worry about on a day-to-day basis. That's it. I don't really give a fuck about no other dude. I don't give a fuck about what you think, your opinion. What you eat don't make me.
Gonna focus on just Lil Buck because Ksoo is not on trial yet for Lil Bibby. But at trial, or from day one, I should say, Ksoo's defense has always been the shooter that you guys have identified as the person who killed Lil Buck. That's not me. He has a different frame, a different build. I'm taller. I'm a little bit more stout. It's clearly not me. That's been his defense from day one.
Robinson's attorney told the judge they received the results from...
They're not buying that. You've talked about Bibby too much, a little too much to at least not know who did it. You got this. You keep bringing up this dead person. So either you know who did it, or you did it. One or the other. So they picked you up. They picked your brother up, and then they picked your dad up because your dad's this too. Your dad's this too. So he followed in suit like the rest of y'all follow people, and bad things happen to him too. He had to go serve his, you know what I'm saying? He had to go away. He had to go away and not be around y'all for a while, for a long time, because your father couldn't make the right decisions. He couldn't think for himself. He had to follow behind other people. That's the issue. Gotta stop following people. When we see something's not working, Even if it did look like it worked, if it just morally don't feel right, don't do it. You gotta think for yourself, and then have a moral compass as well. Have a moral compass to tell yourself, like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna sell these drugs, or nah, bro, I'm not gonna take this trip with these drugs across whatever, because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to end up somewhere I can't get out of for a long time. I mean, hey, I can't tell you what to do with your life. I could just tell you how to avoid certain things.
His body scan that was requested by the state. He says it showed Robinson could not be excluded from the McCormick murder.
At this point, you're probably not avoiding therapy because of stigma. You're probably avoiding therapy because you've become
supports our position. So this is something that we're digesting right now.
Robinson's attorneys believe he does not match the description of the shooter seen in this photo. Records show McCormick was shot and killed at a shopping center off Merrill Road in January 2020. Investigators say a witness's dash cam video recorded the murder. According to the state, the video shows a person running towards McCormick with an assault rifle, shoots him repeatedly, killing him.
There's cameras everywhere. You understand that? This footage isn't from a camera at the stores that you went and did the set. Mind you, they have cameras as well. Somebody's car. So my sisters all got dash cams in their car. But somebody's car was sitting. It was just sitting in a parking lot with a dash cam and caught you running by. Caught a still frame of you running by with a gun like this.
And on the first day of trial, his attorneys would include that in their opening statement. They would say there's no possibility, there's no chance whatsoever that the person seen on surveillance is Ksoo.
These witnesses, each and every one of them, are going to give you a description somewhere between 5'5" and 5'11". The other description they're going to give you, each of these witnesses that saw this person: slim, slender, thinner. And all those witnesses, they're going to ask you, the government, these unbiased civilian witnesses, discredit them. Don't believe them. They were wrong. The witnesses that they're going to ask you to believe are the ones who are actually involved in this murder. That's right. One by one, they are going to be walking them in here, some of them through that back door. Each one of them, hoping and praying to get some benefit from them.
On top of Ksoo self-snitching and damn near confessing to these murders on IG Live, the prosecutors would also bring in witnesses.
And my mom was just talking to me, and she was telling me, like, I was showing her Q50 with a little 50 or whatever, little 50, whatever, the dude from Chicago. I was showing him the dude that passed away not too long ago, the little 15, 16-year-old. And I was showing her his sister as well. She was just telling me, like, sometimes people got an illness, like illness that's not physical but mental. It's not physical, it's just mental. And they don't know how to deal with it.
Then is that dirt beat? What's 4-4 that's 18. Stupid ass. You about to get caught slipping on that block, boy. Yeah, we waiting on.
Okay. They say you jumped out the quick. No, I got it wrong. Not they. You say you jumped out the car and ran him down, bro. On the song, bro.
You the slip. On 24! You about to get caught slipping.
Okay. So I did cut the audio.
I feel
Hunt him till he dead.
if Ace say we want him, we gonna hunt him till he dead.
What did I say? One more time for the people in the back. You don't got a face. You don't have a cover or a face or a game. So you following behind. You following behind to get a cover or a face, bro.
Talking about Young and Ace.
These are going out of style.
I feel like Young and Ace, all these motherfuckers slow as hell. If you think I'm finna sit around.
Discs are going out of style. People are selling discs for $1 now. You get 50 cents. Go grab 4 or 5 of them, 10 of them. We'll sell them off for, we'll say 5 for $1. Because people don't want disc anymore. But think about what I said earlier.
And let you get yourself locked up, me locked up, and all that. Boy, y'all niggas is crazy, gang. What's wrong with you, bro? What?
I wouldn't even want to be around somebody like this. If you, like that's what you doing?
When I started my record label, the business side of things,
that's what we doing?
Taxes.
Like, we killing people and they're bragging about it, bro. That's what we doing? And you want me to be on your side and believe you didn't do this or protect you from the police?
That's crazy.
And help you avoid the police?
I'm outside.
Good. I'm straight on that.
Look,
you got it.
Ace like, I'm outside. He ain't, if that was your real homie, he be telling you, nigga, take your stupid ass in the crib, bro. Go in the house, gang. What you doing, bro? Go in the crib, gang. What the fuck are you doing? This nigga egging it on. That's why I be saying, bro, these people don't be y'all homies. Y'all be thinking these niggas y'all homies. Your homie is not gonna let you crash. Your homie is not gonna.
Young and Ace did an interview recently. And he talked about this situation. I didn't find that part in the interview. I clicked the interview when it came out immediately, so I didn't get to catch, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to find this part in the interview. If somebody found it, I'm gonna go back and look and see after this video, and I'm gonna let y'all know. We might react to it.
Let you kill somebody and get on the fucking internet bragging about it.
Because if you know or you don't know, Young and Ace, he blew up in like 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. And he's 17 maybe, but when he was in the car with his brothers and the car got shot up. That was around the time he blew up, and then he got charged or something. I don't know whatever happened, but anyway, bro was the only survivor of quadruple, whatever the fuck. They tried to kill everybody in the car, and 3 people died. He's the only one that lived. So he made that song Pain. That song blew up on YouTube, whatever, World Star, whatever. He got a lot of money from that song alone, not to mention other songs. And he said he went broke multiple times, or he went broke while his daughter was on the way or something, or while he was finna have a baby. He went broke trying to help Ksoo get a lawyer. We're gonna do our research, because you know us.
Your homie is gonna grab, hey bro, tighten up. You fucking tweaking, gang.
You know us.
That's a real homie.
We're gonna do our research.
Now that nigga laugh at you while you doing stupid shit.
So what? Ksoo make your face go. Hey, that nigga say, niggas say they outside. Eat that bitch outside. Eat that bitch one time. Huh? Do that one shit. Eat that.
These little boys slow as a box. I'm finna come back to the camera.
That's just the icing. The witness is really laid out.
Hey, it'd be funny to me when Flacco said that's just the icing.
Exactly what took place the day that Ksoo murdered Lil Buck. So the getaway driver was actually the one who located where Lil Buck stayed. So Lil Buck, they already knew the car he drove. Right. So, but Lil Buck posted a picture at the apartments he stayed at. Now, the getaway driver.
Don't post pictures outside your crib, bro. If you live there, don't post pictures out the front, out in front, out in back, anywhere that could be seen by public, anything that somebody can look on their phone and or it got an address and like got the house number. Don't do that, bro. That's how people die. That's how people die. That's how people find out where you live at and things happen.
Driver was able to Google exactly where those apartments was.
Famous or not, things happen.
Right. And they pulled up. Now
it don't even gotta be you die. Somebody know you got whatever, and they find your address that way, and then they come to your house, put a gun to your face. Now what? Now you got to give up everything that's nice in your house.
Lil Buck wasn't there because his vehicle wasn't there. But that's because Lil Buck actually took a trip to Vegas. He was on vacation. So when Lil Buck got back from his Vegas vacation, you know, he posted on Instagram that he was back. So they pulled up again. And when the getaway driver pulled up again, he located Lil Buck's vehicle was actually at the apartment.
Right.
And that's how they knew, okay, this is where Lil Buck stayed. So they alerted Ksoo. Okay. They alerted the team. And the team, they went ahead and found a stolen vehicle, and they all drove to Lil Buck's apartment, and they was hiding out. And they was waiting there for hours for Lil Buck to come out. Now, when Lil Buck finally came out, there was some disturbance going on, all right, because apparently one of their homies pulled up in a vehicle that could be traced back to them. So they was like, bro, what you doing? Bro, get out of here. So while they're dealing with a homie, Lil Buck came out his apartment, hopped in his vehicle, and he was actually driving to a temp agency to find a job. So they see, oh, damn, yo, he's here. So that they bust a U-turn and began to follow Lil Buck to the temp agency.
Right.
And when Lil Buck got to the temp agency, they pulled in and began to stake out. And when Lil Buck came outside, and now the temp agency was located in a shopping center. So when he came outside, that's when Ksoo hopped out. And the driver will identify Ksoo as being the one who hopped out and chased Lil Buck and murdered him.
Have you ever wondered how the world's currencies are traded?
No.
The foreign exchange market, also known as the Forex.
So what happened when Charles McCormick came out?
Well, Hakeem jumped out.
Jumped out of what?
This is one of your partners. This is one of the people that was with you. This is one of the dudes that was with you. That you was doing that stuff in the streets. You were doing that, running around, being gangster. This is one of the dudes that was with you. Sitting on the stand with the judge snitching on you.
Out of the car.
What I be telling y'all, gang? What I tell y'all, bro? Why do y'all think y'all finna go smoke somebody, catch a real murder charge, and you think your homie's not gonna snitch on you? Why do you think that this nigga is about to go to jail for murder to keep it real with you? Why do you think that that's a thing? That motherfucker is on bro, come on, gang. This man is on a murder trial. He said Hakeem hopped out. He hopped out. It's told you're done.
How was that different from what the plan was?
Well, I came up with a plan of getting closer to his car, so when he get in the car, he could jump out of the passenger seat and shoot him as soon as he got in his vehicle. I could pull off faster.
And did he wait for Charles McCormick to get closer to his vehicle or get into the vehicle?
That sounds scary. It sounds like one of y'all was scared, but okay.
No.
What happened after Hakeem jumped out of the Nissan?
Shot at him.
Shot at who?
McCormick.
He's giving him a play-by-play, bro.
Did McCormick stay there?
No.
What'd he do?
Ran.
What did Hakeem Robinson do?
Chased him.
And then did what?
Kept you.
Did you see that?
No.
Where did they go?
On the side of the building.
But did you see Hakeem chasing him with the rifle?
Yeah.
Did you hear shots?
Yes, sir.
And after those shots, what did you do?
I went and picked him up.
Picked who up?
Picked Hakeem
You
up.
think the getaway driver finna
Where
go?
did
The getaway
Hakeem go?
driver gonna get, he cooperated, he probably get 15, 20. You, my guy, Ksoo, you're going, it's over with for you, dude. It's over with. You're
When you
toast.
pulled up to pick him up.
Say that again?
When you went to pick Hakeem up, where in the vehicle did he go?
Oh, he got back into the passenger seat.
I don't know if the person in the video don't look like me. It suffice when fighting against the literal getaway driver, identifying you as the person who got out and who's on that video shooting and killing Lil Buck.
It's over with, bro.
So after the murder happened, they hopped in the vehicle and they began to drive away. But the police pulled up behind them. And when the police pulled up behind them, they did the dash. They skirt.
So they almost got caught red-handed.
Miles an hour trying to evade the police. And what took place next would actually be a really crucial point in this story. And one of the reasons why Ksoo is absolutely cooked, absolutely done.
Then what happened?
I pulled off.
Where'd you go?
Went to like towards the front entrance of the shopping plaza.
Did anything happen
He
on
up
your
there
way
calm
out of
as
the
hell,
shopping
straight
plaza?
face snitching too. He don't give a damn.
What was that?
The police got behind us.
What'd you think when the police got behind you?
What did I think?
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Okay. Did you start speeding?
Yes, sir.
Did you drive kind of recklessly?
Bro.
Yes,
Do you know where you were going?
no, sir.
Do you know what streets you made it to?
Yes, sir.
What was that?
Townsend.
What kind of area is Townsend?
It's a residential neighborhood.
Did the officers continue to follow you?
Yes, sir.
You could tell he's telling the truth too, just how easy it's coming off. He ain't looking to the side, bro. Ain't looking down. He ain't thinking about no answer. He just
What you mean?
every question he get asked, he just
At
he's
some
answering
point,
it.
did your car crash?
Yes, sir.
Where?
On Townsend Boulevard.
What was that next to you? Where you crashed? Was there anything around it?
Houses.
So they crashed the vehicle because apparently, come on, bro, this is hood ninjas. These ain't
Left the
skilled
gun in the
assassins,
car.
bro. They can't get away from the police.
Oh my God.
So they crashed their vehicle and they left
Left
their
their
guns in the
guns.
vehicle, by the way, and they hopped out and began
That's
to
the
run away.
videos that we already seen.
How
And they was
stupid
hopping
do you
over
gotta be?
fences, They was doing
How dumb do you gotta
whatever
be, bro?
they can to get away. They eventually evaded the police and got away. This is where the story of betrayal takes place. And
Yeah,
even
but they left their guns in the car. They probably left a murder weapon in the car, like a jackass. And I seen the picture. Ksoo ain't had no gloves on. He got his hands, his fingerprints on the gun.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Ksoo is the one that left his gun. I think that rifle was Scotty's, and then that pistol in the front seat was the dude that was driving. So I think Ksoo took his gun with him. I do think that. Because they held the lady at the house that they broke into at gunpoint and stole clothes, and everybody left. Ksoo got picked up by a female, and then his dad came and picked up Scotty, which is Ksoo's cousin, and then the other dude, which is their cousin as well.
These look, they probably use their own hands to load the gun up, so his fingerprints on the shell case.
The story gets deep.
Y'all little boys,
follow
man.
this case, you already know where I'm getting at. So Ksoo gets away and then call his daddy for help, right? As any child would do. Man, I'm in a jam. Who can I call? Who can I rely on?
But he came.
Daddy. So he calls his father. His father pulls up and picks him up and get him out the jam.
Wrong. A girl picked Ksoo up. The dad picked Scotty and the cousin up.
Right.
But here's the thing, right? When his father got picked up for being an accessory to murder,
yes,
his father began to tell almost immediately.
Well,
now the father excuse for telling is, bro, Ksoo, why didn't you exonerate me? The daddy actually gave a full-length statement on Instagram for why he plans on testifying against his son, in which he did during this trial. The father ain't just telling on one of his son, Ksoo. He's also telling on two sons, because the other son, his junior, Abdul Robinson Jr., he's actually being charged in connection to this murder as well.
Now, what y'all think about that? Because, okay, and I asked my wifey this, you know what I'm saying? And I said, if you raise your son to be a good boy, and he decided to go be a gangster and he killing niggas and shit, would you snitch on him? She said, yeah. I'd rather snitch on him and he go to jail than get smoked out here in the world shit. At least I could talk to him. And I kind of agree with that. It's crazy as motherfucker, oh, you police, you a bitch, cause you call the police. Calling the police don't make you no bitch.
Everybody say that shit till they have kids, gang. Till they actually got some kids to worry about. You gonna say all that shit till you got some real children, or a real child. Not even children, you have your own child. And then you have to think for more than just yourself. I mean, I can't say it is some people who just don't care. It is. But if you have morals, you're going to be like, nah, man, we not gonna be doing this, or I'm not gonna be doing this to get me away from my family. You're not gonna let your child grow up and become something negative that can get them took away from their family. And now we gotta, you know what, I take that back. There's some people in the world that just don't got a moral compass.
Bitch. It makes you a law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that call you a bitch for calling the police is a goofy. You see what I'm saying? Why would I go crash out and go to jail when I could just call the police? That doesn't make any sense to me. On top of that, if my son went and killed somebody on his own free will, called me like, Dad, I'm in trouble. Can you come get me? Yeah, son, what's up? You think I'm gonna ask my son a fucking question? Hell no, I'm not. Whatever you in trouble, son, I'm coming. I'm gonna be right there. 5 minutes, I'm gonna teleport there. When I get there, I might ask you, like, what the hell going on? You probably gonna lie. You ain't gonna tell me you just smoked somebody and you running from the police and that. You're not gonna tell me that. Now, if I bring you home safe and sound and the police come knocking on me, knocking at my door like, hey, you helped your son kill somebody. No, the fuck I didn't.
Josh was just a creative guy with great ideas until he started creating with Artlist's all-in-one.
The hell?
Because he was a part of.
If the dad knew he was a street nigga and the dad was encouraging him to go do all that, then he bogus as hell.
Bogus.
But if dad was on some, you're tweaking.
Bogus.
You gonna hold responsibility to your actions, gang.
That it ain't nothing wrong with you teaching your son like, nah, this is what we stand on. If your son 18, give him a gun. Get him a gun. Not even get him a gun. 18. It be a rifle. It don't gotta be a pistol. You know, certain different. If you down south, get him a pistol. If you in Texas, get him a pistol. If you in I think Louisiana too. If you in Louisiana, get him if you in Florida, get him a pistol. What's wrong with it? 18. That don't mean that now what I mean with that is you gotta give them education. You gotta tell them like, bro, don't be going to these places. You don't go to these places because this is where it's bad at. This is where motherfuckers looking for issues, looking for problems. You teach them the difference so they can know, hey, all right, if I drive here and I wouldn't leave my car unattended here, I don't need to be here. If I can't leave my car unattended, if I can't park my car and walk away for 20 minutes and my car still be safe and sound when I come back to it and nobody bother me in between going to where I go and coming back to my car, I don't need to be here. I don't gotta take my gun with me to go to these places. I just don't need to be here. It's very simple. It's not rocket science.
But like I would have snitched on the ass on my son too.
Now it goes. If it was me and my daddy Shaka Tip in a situation like this is the father justifying why he's telling on both his sons. Especially who leave their daddy in jail to world talk that talk out there until it's time to walk that walk. I get what he's saying, but I don't know exactly what he wanted Ksoo to do. If Ksoo's defense is
it wasn't me,
we innocent.
It ain't nothing I can say.
None of us is involved in this. What? Like should Ksoo have said, hey, listen, man. I get guilty, man. My dad, y'all let my daddy go.
Yeah, I feel you. Grew up with.
Testify to, he's your biological son.
Yes.
And
so he was.
Did you also see him?
But you killed
him? With your phone. Is that correct? You recognize the person depicted in it.
Yeah.
Picking you up, and I could be an accessory to a murder. 20 and I'm. Turn yourself in.
I want him to remove.
Bringing other witnesses to come and testify that the person they seen shoot Lil Buck was between 5'5" to 5'11", slender build and thin build. Yo, like good luck. I think any jury will look at a father identifying his son and say, you know what?
He must know.
Who opinion I'ma probably take?
The dude who, yeah.
On identifying who's in that video. After we do what we do, and I see, yo, he's already self-snitching on Instagram post. I said, bro, take that ass down.
I told y'all.
Self-snitching is why Ksoo.
And then the dumb motherfucker had the nerve to get on Instagram, and you think I'm finna go do 15 years for this guy?
Look, he posted on the gram. His son posted on the gram. He said, "Kill a nigga, then I go get my toes did."
No, look.
Here. And we know it wasn't his first body because he's connected to the body of Lil Bibby. But, yo, Ksoo wanted the world to know he did this.
Exactly. Dumbass.
Now, the defense witness, the getaway driver, will also testify that Ksoo will FaceTime his ops and confess to the ops. Yeah, I did that to your boy. Confessing to people who already don't like you and want the worst for you is quite possibly one of the dumbest things I think I've ever seen. I don't know if he was too young to.
I just can't imagine going on my phone. I can't imagine going through my phone, bruh. Going through my phone, bruh, for one of the ops, bruh. Finding an op. I search deep for an op or somebody that's an op. FaceTime them. They answer, you know? I gotta get them on FaceTime, bro. And then yeah, I did that to your boy. You know?
Realize the streets.
I don't want to hear nothing about no damn too young, boy. Everybody too young, nigga. Everybody was too young at a point. And 99% of us did not kill nobody.
Fried brain cells. Fried brain cells. That's fried brain cells.
When we was young and snitch on. Like, come on, bro.
What you think it is, bro? The people you think is going to keep it solid, or the people you think ain't going to tell will be the first one to let you down. So him.
In the murder trial. Looks like you're getting a $3,200 refund.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Did she mention that an H&R Block?
For Jacksonville rapper Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo. Today we heard from a confessed accomplice to the murder, Dominique Barner, who
Why is he looking like that?
Agreed to testify as part of a plea deal. Barner says
he's scared. He's scared for his life. You know, like, man, they gonna try to kill my ass.
He was part of stalking Charles McCormick, the victim, on the day of the shooting. He testified that Robinson called a rival gang member on the day of the crime and told him he was going to kill McCormick, which Robinson's attorney.
We're going to see him in 20.
So he called him before the murder and said, we caught one of your little homeboys slipping and then killed him. Oh my God.
It's the magic 29.
He says would serve as a confession. She says during 9 hours of depositions, he never mentioned the call.
Because what you're telling this jury today is that you witnessed him speaking to Raekwon Howard that he was going to kill someone, right?
Right.
That's like a confession, right?
Right.
You didn't think that was relevant to tell the lawyers for Hakeem Robinson?
And testimony is set to continue Monday.
That's actually worse. You got the drop on one of their homies. And
you told
You're
them?
on your way to murk them, so you called them to let them know, hey, hey, bro, I'm about to go murk one of your homies, bro. We already got the drop. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We already caught him slipping. Bro, these kids is demonic, homie. Demonic, bro. Yo, he's finna do life.
Hell yeah,
it's a done deal.
They're not demonic. They're just not bright. They're not smart. This isn't smart.
Florida too, boy. He ain't
I
getting
don't feel
out.
like there's anything
What the
Ksoo
hell?
can do at this point to get out of this body, bro. It's
Like,
over
what
with,
you
man.
thought was gonna happen?
But y'all let me know in the comment section.
What you thought was gonna happen? You stalked this man on camera after he, then his.
Bruh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Ass cooked.
Is it a lie?
He out of there. That's all I can say is, bro, is out of there.
Going to snitch on you. You're gonna pass away clout. City in America. Separate myself completely from all street culture because the street culture has got you dumb motherfuckers in a chokehold, bro. And the street culture got y'all thinking that right is wrong and wrong is right. So much so to the point when I say I'm gonna call the police on the nigga, that make me a lame, that make me a bitch, that make me this, that it just makes me a law-abiding citizen. I'm playing the game at they rules because I can't change the rules.
Message. Might be a little too
This
deep.
is an example of a motherfucker who tried to play the game by his own rules. Oh, you did something to my homies? I'm not gonna snitch on you.
No, this is an example of what bro is. If you listening by now, I'm probably like 40 minutes in, 30 minutes in. This is what bro is. This is an example of Ksoo.
I know you did it. I'm not gonna snitch on you. I'm not gonna call the police on you, even though you killed my homie. I'm gonna go kill you. Then when you dead, he gonna be in jail because you playing by some rules that you can't change. You playing a game that you ain't make the rules for, but you trying to play it to these rules, and you think you not gonna get locked up for it. Having a gun don't make you cool. Selling drugs don't make you cool. Not calling the police don't make you cool. Going to catch a body don't make you cool. Going to jail don't make you cool.
Bro.
Having ops don't make you cool. Having dead homies don't make you cool. All that shit is really lame. And if you can't understand,
my boys be tricked out and be. I got another word for it. Horn dogged out and chasing it.
If it's not registering in your head how that's lame, and getting money, staying out of jail, staying out the police way, having nice cars and a pretty fiance, wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to have. You maybe even a boyfriend.
Babies,
I don't know what you're into.
Pretty babies and a pretty girl. And you run some money.
If you think that's lame, man, I don't know what to say to y'all niggas. Boy, something wrong with them.
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Nina just built an app.
So we can all build apps now? I'm on lunch.
I gotta make a call.
I'll be right back.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator.
Book sharing app.
Profesor de español.
That's all, boy, y'all. They don't let the in the dough. Hey, that 50 minutes, golly.